It's been a while since I filmed a favourites video and I kind of missed the boat with the May favourites, and it's a little bit too early for uploading a June favourites, so I thought I would do a current favourites video of some things I've been loving. The things I've been loving haven't really changed drastically over the past few months. I've been using pretty much the same things and I just thought I'd share those with you. So I guess I'll get started with the makeup favourites. My first favourite is a foundation that I've been using a lot recently, and it's the YSL Le Teint Touche Eclat. I have been really enjoying this. It gives you a really lovely dewy finish without being too dewy, because I still like being quite matte, and I just powder down the centre of my face to help prolong the foundation, and I just really like the finish of this. I've been loving using this with this, which is a dupe of the infamous Beauty Blender. I actually got this on eBay for 99p and I absolutely love it. To use this, you run it under water and the sponge expands in size. This is it in its dry state, and I've cleaned it so it's nice and clean for you. And it just expands in the water and you use it in like a dabbing motion on your face. And I just really like it. It gives a really lovely finish and it gives really good coverage as well, because you can really build it up in areas that you need to add more coverage without it looking cakey. And the point is really good for getting around the nose and under the eyes. So I really like this. And if you want to try a dupe of the Beauty Blender before committing, because I think it's quite expensive, I think it's like £16, then I definitely recommend checking this out on eBay. Just type in something like beauty sponge or beauty blender sponge and there's loads on there. The next favourite is a lipstick. I recently bought a few Rimmel Moisture Renew lipsticks from Fragrance Direct for 99p, which I thought was a really good bargain. I really like the formula of these and now I own 5. One of the lipsticks that I've been really enjoying since I bought them is this one, and it's called 720 Notting Hill Nude. And my favourite nude lipstick is by this same range, but it's 700 Nude Delight. And that's one of my most used nude lipsticks. But this one is fast becoming a contender for my favourite because it's really nice. I don't really like nudes with too much pink in them, but this one's got the right amount of pink. It's slightly pinky brown without being too pink, if that makes sense. I'm really bad at describing lipsticks, but this is the colour. I'll just swatch it. So hopefully you can see the swatch there. It's got like a pink tinge to it while still retaining some of its brownness and being quite a neutral nude. I've got Nude Delight here, which I'm going to show you next to it, and you can kind of hopefully see the difference. So this is Nude Delight. As you can see, it's got a slightly orangey brown tone to it, and then this is Notting Hill Nude next to it. Hopefully you can see the difference. I really love Notting Hill Nude and I really love Nude Delight. They're both my favourite nude lipsticks at the moment, but Notting Hill Nude is fast becoming one of my favourites. I've worn it so much over the past few weeks. Recently I've also been enjoying using this, which is the NYX blush in Taupe. I got this in my swap with Jahara and I absolutely love it. This is one of the things I actually requested when we did the swap, because I've heard really good things about this being a really nice contour colour for pale skins, and as you can see I'm really pale. So this is the colour. It's like a brown almost, like a pinky brown, and when you look at it you wouldn't even think that that would look right on the skin like as a blush or as a contour, but it looks really lovely. I just put it in the hollows of my cheekbones and it gives you a really nice subtle contour. Sometimes when I don't want to put too much blush on, I just use a little bit of this to give my face some dimension but without adding too much colour. But it actually also looks really nice as a blush as well. It kind of gives you a little bit of a glow without being too shimmery, because it's a completely matte blush but it gives you a bit of a glow. I don't really know how it works, but it's a really lovely colour. I've also been using it a little bit on my eyelids and it's a really nice eyelid colour as well. It's quite a neutral, cool toned brown, which I just pack onto the whole eyelid and just blend it out slightly and I'm just good to go. So I really like this. This month, or over the past couple of months, I've been really enjoying wearing pastel nail varnishes. I've really been loving this one by MUA, and this is Pistachio Ice Cream. I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now and it's a really nice bright mint colour. Yeah, I was going to call it a turquoise, but that's not right. It looks more green in the bottle than on the nails, but I really like it. It's a really nice colour and the formula is quite nice. It took 3 coats to become fully opaque, which I kind of expect that with most nail varnishes now. I don't really mind, to be honest. If I find one that's opaque in 1 coat, then it's amazing, but generally 3 coats is normal. And then the brush I really didn't like on this. It's really small and thin, so bear that in mind, but it's lasted quite well on my nails. I've worn it for about 3 or 4 days now and I've got a few chips on my tips, but apart from that it's been great. So I really like this and it's only £1, which is a really good bargain. Moving on to some other things. Recently my skin has been a little bit naughty and it's been misbehaving and breaking out a little. So I've bought some new products that I've been really enjoying. The first one is one that I've used before, and it's the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturiser. It's oil free and it moisturises and helps prevent spots and blemishes. I thought for summer I should buy an oil free moisturiser because my skin can get a little bit oily in the summer. I used this before but I didn't really like it then, but I knew it was quite affordable and it worked alright. It was a really nice light moisturiser, so I thought I'd buy it again, and I've been really enjoying using this. Like I said, it's really light and you only need a small amount to spread all over your face. And it says it's a dual action moisturiser which combines oil-free moisturisers which won't clog pores with a proven spot fighting ingredient to help prevent spots and blemishes. And I've definitely noticed that it helps my skin a little. My skin hasn't been breaking out as much recently. I've got the marks remaining from the previous breakout, but it's been my skin has been a lot clearer now. I've also been really enjoying this cleanser, and it's the Ren Clearcalm 3 Clarifying Clay Cleanser, and it's so many C's. The cleanser is quite a milky cleanser, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it'd be quite hard and solid like a clay mask, but it's quite milky and it spreads around the face really nicely as well. And it doesn't foam at all, which I really like, because I just find that it's very neutral on the skin. It doesn't feel too harsh, it doesn't strip your skin at all, it just leaves your skin feeling clean and refreshed. And I just really like this. I've also been using this a little by just washing my face and leaving it on for about 5-10 minutes, or while I shower, and then washing it off after I get out of the shower, and always using it like a mask. And doing that leaves your skin feeling really nice and refreshed. I've also really been enjoying using the coconut oil that I bought a couple of months ago as a body moisturiser. My skin on my body gets so dry, and this has really helped soothe it and moisturise it. My skin now feels really plump. And does the skin feel plump? It feels plump and moisturised, if it can feel plump. But this leaves my skin feeling really moisturised. It sinks in really quickly, and you really don't need a lot either. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I love the smell of coconut, and this smells like macaroons. It's like coconut macaroons. And yeah, so it's solid in the tub. And then you just scoop a bit out and you just rub it between your hands, and it almost forms like an oil. I might just demonstrate. So I'm going to get a small amount. Hang on if I can get it out. So I've got like a really tiny amount here. So I just put it onto, whoops, I'm just dropping it everywhere. So I've got it in this hand now. I'm just going to rub it between my hands. And hopefully you can see, it's actually disappeared, and you can hopefully see the sheen on my hands is the oil. Coconut oil melts at body temperature, so it doesn't need like a high temperature to melt. So it's really easy to massage into the skin, and it leaves your skin feeling really soft and moisturised, and doesn't leave you feeling oily at all. Once I've moisturised my skin with this, I'm in my pyjamas in about 2 or 3 minutes afterwards. I've also been using this on really dry patches, like on my heels or on my elbows, and it's really helped keep them nice and soft as well, especially because summer's coming up as well. So my feet are looking sandal ready, and I'm really happy about that. I've got too much oil on my hands, so I'm going to put it on my arms now. That small amount just made so much oil, and my hands are now moisturised, and my forearms or my lower arms are nice and moisturised as well. So that's about it for my makeup and beauty favourites. Those are just a few things that I've been loving over the past couple of months. I now have 3 random favourites to show you. The first thing are these eye drops, and they are the Murine Hayfever eye drops, and I've been really relying on these recently. My eyes get really sensitive to hay fever. I don't really get many other hay fever symptoms, but I get really itchy eyes, especially if I've been in the garden. So I've been really relying on these, and I use these normally like once during the day or a few times if I'm in the garden. I get really itchy eyes, especially in the inner corner, so these have been a lifesaver. These were on offer in Superdrug for like £2 something, because then eye drops are normally quite expensive. So I picked these up and they are just brilliant. So I just thought I'd mention those in case anyone is after anti-itchy eye drops. Yeah, anyway. My next favourite is this necklace, which I bought in Topshop a couple of years ago actually. I think I was in my 2nd year of uni that I bought this. This is a really lovely necklace. It's one necklace, but it's got 3 strands, and hopefully you can see the longest strand is quite thin. It gets thicker by the middle one, and the shortest one is like a medium thickness. But I just really like this. I've been wearing this with a lot of things, and it just jazzes up a plain outfit, to be honest, especially if you're wearing like a single colour top. And it just looks like you've put in a lot more effort than you have, because you just pop it over your neck and it looks like you've really thought about it and been like, oh, I'm going to wear a long one, a short one and a medium one, but it's actually one necklace, if that makes sense. My last random favourite is a scarf. Well, it's actually this Fur Stole, and It's really random because it's almost summer, but the UK has been so cold recently, and I've been wearing my coat and I've been wearing this, and I didn't wear this at all during the winter. I don't know why, to be honest. I think it's because my winter coat had a hood and I just didn't wear it. I was mainly wearing one of my grey woolly scarves, and recently I've been wearing a trench coat a lot more, and the way the collar sits, this just fits perfectly over it, and it makes the trench coat look really expensive, and it just adds a bit of something different to the outfit. I got this in H&M last year and I really love the colour. It's really neutral and it's got slightly darker tones here, and it just changes tone, which I like. And by the way, this is faux fur in case you're all wondering, but yeah, this inside has got a really cool fabric as well, which is a little bit annoying because it's slippery, so it always slides off. And then it comes with this like clip, it's almost like a hair clip. And let me put it on. So you put it on and then you just clip this underneath, so it just sits there, you don't have to hold on to it. And I really like how the light colour fur contrasts with my dark hair, but I've been really enjoying wearing this. That's about it for my current favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you again soon. I think I'm going to film a haul now, so you'll probably see that quite soon after this, and I'll be wearing the same things, but hopefully you won't mind. Anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you again soon. Bye!